This part. What's up, MuchMusic? It's GK here, and today we got another album ranking. Specifically, we're doing top 5 songs of Camila Cabello's new album, XOXO. This is Camila's 4th studio album. It came out June 28th, so we've had about a week and a half to kind of let it simmer and really digest the new era of Camila. And we're gonna try and do this in 5 minutes. I'm gonna let you know what I think, and you guys are gonna let me know what you think as well. This album is very different from what we've received in the past, which, you know, her most recent album before this was Familia in 2022, which stepped closer to her Cuban-American roots and culture, while this one, on the other hand, is a brand new era. It's like she started off from a clean slate. You know, we see it in her look as well with her platinum blonde hair, but also sonically in this album, it sounds much, much different. Although she's always been a pop girly, you know, she's really bringing in some elements of hyper pop, hip hop, alternative pop, avant pop. I'm just gonna do a quick honorable mention here because I do really like this song, but it did not make my top 5. So the honorable mention does go to He Knows, which is the track with Camila and Lil Nas X. It's got a good melody, it's got a good beat. Her and Lil Nas X pair really well together, and I just think it's a bop. Moving on to the actual ranking, number 5, we've got BOAT, which stands for Best of All Time. Like, so cute, that little part. So did you guys just catch that right there? If you didn't know already, Camila actually samples Pitbull's Hotel Room Service in that. Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn. So I just think it's incredible the fact that she not only made a ballad out of the sample, but like, you know, the two together, a ballad, but then Hotel Room Service. Like, how do you make that work? But she did. I'm not really one for ballads or for soft, sad music. I think this one is really relatable to the audience. It's emotional, it gets in the feels, and sometimes it's really just what you need when you need that breakup ballad banger, you know? Next up, number 4 is Dreamgirls. Dreamgirls gets me in the groove. It's that ultimate summer vibe where you're feeling yourself, it's got a good beat, you're on the boat, the wind is in your hair, the sun shines on your skin. It just sets a scene for me, honestly. I really like the vibe of this one. Now we're moving into our top 3. At number 3, we've got, and arguably this is my favorite song on the album, but I'll explain why it's not at number 1, Pretty When I Cry. I love this song. This part. Oh, I don't know what it is about this song, don't know how to explain it. It is like there is something that she put in here. Like, I can't. I love it. Honestly, Pretty When I Cry really does kind of give crying in the club, but not sad, if that makes sense. To me, songs like this hit because it's got a little bit of that dance element to it, and even just the lyrics, it's feeling yourself, it's bad bitch energy. It's got that subtle confidence in it that just makes you kind of put a pep in your step. The reason why I couldn't put it at number 1 is just because there's 2 other tracks that I think for the collective population that hit harder. For me personally, these are almost kind of in no order. I'm just giving you the top 5. So for me, like, Pretty When I Cry really is like at the top. But that being said, moving on, track number 2 on the list is Hot Uptown featuring Drake, obviously. Who doesn't like this song? I don't know one person who does not like this song. Drake's actually featured on this album twice. Once in this song and then once on a song on his own, which is crazy when you think about it. Like, what artist really lets another artist have a solo track on their album? But I think it's great because, you know, it's Drake, we love Drake, and anything he touches turns into a summer banger instantly. And you know, Drake told us he was gonna give us summer sizzle, and that's exactly what he did with this track. The 2 of them, honestly, I did not expect them to sound so good together. Hot fire flames. And now, obviously, guys, the spot we've all been waiting for. If you haven't already guessed it by now, number 1, the top spot goes to I Love It with Playboi Carti. Camila and Playboi Carti. This was obviously the single that dropped before the album. This is the one we heard first. We got a fun little dance out of that one. Definitely the music video was such a vibe.
Slow down, baby. Oh, you on the road now?
Playboy Cardi, anything he features on is honestly a hit. This track leans towards more of the hip-hop lane. She samples Gucci Mane's Lemonade in this song and does a phenomenal job with it. When this came out, this really separated her from her previous, era and really differentiated that this is kind of a new lane that she's heading in. And obviously this being the first single that she released in prep for her album, it's gotta be the one that's got the best hook. But yeah, overall, I really love the variety within this album. We had the moody, deeper, emotional, ballad type songs. Also the really vibey summer tracks that were just so uplifting, had a good beat and just got you in a good mood. All in all, really stellar album. This is my top 5 right here, and I would love to know what you guys think of it down in the comments below. Let me know what your top 5 songs are, and let us know what you thought of the album overall. And be sure to let us know what you guys would like us to react to next. See you next time. Much love.